Elden Ring, everybody. And I'm currently in Landel, the capital of this great land between. But I haven't gotten really anywhere yet in it. I keep dying. So I'm probably gonna leave this place currently. And I'm gonna go farm 800,000 runes to get myself to level 89, which is my plan. Because I want to actually be competent enough and leveled up enough to fight people in Lanedale, because I keep just getting destroyed. Alright, hang on, I'm just going to promote my stream in the Discord server. Really quickly. Alright, and now we're gonna head out of here and go to my favorite farming spot, the one that I have actually unlocked. I know there's another farming spot that's much more effective in Mogwin, but there's a quest line which you can get to Mogwin, but you need online features for that. I don't have PS Plus. I will not be able to buy PS Plus. So sadly, I cannot get the easy way of getting into Mogwin. The other way of getting into Mogwin is here, past Morgoth in Mountaintops of the Giants, which I'm supremely underleveled for. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna farm runes at Lem's Rise. Here. There is a mechanic in which there is a ball appearing in it, follows you around. It kills you immediately if you touch it. But we can run it off a cliff and get 2,000 runes for every run that we do. Very conveniently, the Lem's Rise is really close to that, so we can just run back, get to the site of grace, and respawn the ball. So I think that takes about, for each one takes about 30 seconds. So I'm going to time it really quickly, so let's now start. So it's 2:27 on the stream, and I'm just going to time it. So we need to get to like right about here, right here. There we go. Run it off the platform, get 2,000 runes, and come back to the side of race. Alright, and that took me just about 30 seconds. So it's 2:57 now on the stream time. So yeah, that takes about just exactly 30 seconds for each run. So that's what we're going to be doing. Again, my goal is just about 825,000 runes for level 89. Again, my calculations are a bit off by like 40,000, I think, because I upgraded 2 levels since I did these calculations. But I'm gonna get those extra runes anyway because I might need them for another thing, for like actual purchases and stuff. The stuff in this game is expensive. Like I can buy like only 10 rune arcs from 40,000, and I don't think even between Maiden Husks have enough of rune arcs. I think they have a limited amount, which is saddening. You see, I've already got like 5,800 runes. That's not even, no, that's just zero compared to what I need to get. So this is just basically gonna be the stream. I don't really plan on doing any much more stuff. I might actually go defeat a dragon in Limgrave a bit later. It's gonna be Agheel. I know he's pretty easy, even like, especially with my build, my current build. By the way, I learned what a build is. By the way, that's a funny concept. Anyway, I'm pretty strong now, I'd like to say. I've seen people with much worse stats beat them in one try. I like YouTubers that I watch, for example, I mean, I know Jacksepticeye, before he did the playthrough, he actually, like, played the game 5 times, but he defeated Agheel with just, like, 2 bleed swords, like, scimitars, I think. They weren't even, like, that leveled up, so I think I might, it's gonna be pretty easy for me to, deal a lot of damage to Agheel. But that's gonna be much later. Now we're just gonna go ahead and do this stuff for a bit. Sorry, my mic is gonna be rubbing against my shirt every now and again as I adjust my position. Okay, we're at 10,000 runes already. So that's 1/80th. And it's been 5 minutes. So you do 5 minutes by 80 times. My math is bad, sorry. 5 by 80, that's like 400 minutes. That's not good. It's not a lot. It's rough. Rough. That's pretty much all the stream is gonna be. I don't plan on doing, again, anything else. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, by the way, if you're here. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna re-upload this on YouTube, so subscribe. Elden Ring re-uploads of streams coming your way, and possibly some Portal speedruns. Although that is very unlikely. Okay, Portal is hard. Okay, Portal is very hard. It's a hard game. The speedrun. Maybe some Celeste speedruns coming our way. I don't know. We will see. I'm not gonna stop for each individual level because I want to. Oh, actually, I haven't told you yet my plan. I want to put 5 into vigor, like 5 into each. So vigor, strength, dex, arcane, and int. Actually, I need int because I need magic protection, which it's like. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna look into that a bit more. But if it turns out that I don't need, I'm just gonna put it into vigor. I need more health. Okay, now we're almost at 20,000 runes. We did the rest 10 runs, and it's been, since I started, it's been 5 minutes. Because I forgot to mention I started at like 2 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes for 10 runs. And we are about like 1, maybe 40th. Like I'll assume 40th. So you multiply 5 minutes by 40 now. And that is, oh, you got destroyed. 5 by 40. And that's 200. That's much less, although still a lot. That's like 3.2 hours, which is yeah, dare I say, not very nice. I'm definitely not gonna get all the runes I need in this stream. Probably because like I'll just get tired from doing this over and over again. Also, I got this cool armor, by the way, Royal Remains set. It's a bit worse than my armor, but it looks amazing. It's pretty easy to get if you know where to go. Which, by the way, in this game, you never know what you never know where to go in this game, and it sucks because I have to look up a tutorial for everything. Like, actually. Like, I only got this because I looked up Elden Ring like early and mid game armor sets and got the coolest looking one, basically. And I also got from Laneville, I might show you later, I got the lion something. You know, these Lionel's helm. They're amazingly heavy and like buff. They're really good. I need to like get more weight capacity for that because I'm currently, if I wear all the armor, I'm just overloaded. I think putting 5 into dex might help you with that. Also in Lanedale, there was a cutscene. Oh, not Millennium. Sorry. Um, what is her name? Melina. She said like, "Thanks for bringing me to Lanedale. Peace out." Basically, and that was it. Our gear got destroyed again. So yeah, Melina is no longer with us, sadly. But I can still level up and red born, so that's good. I got destroyed at Lanedale, by the way. Those enemies are amazingly strong. And like, especially the knights. Like, I remember being in Stormvale Castle, being a bit underleveled for it, to be honest, and just getting destroyed by those, the Stormvale knights, right? I still kind of do. I still kind of am destroyed by the Storm. I tried recently, and they're still pretty hard to kill. But, like, the Langdon Knight, Jesus, they're hard. They're like, I do, like, no damage to them. Well, I mean, I do, but, you know. I think that's because for knights, it's usually better to have strike weapons, but my Xan is a slash weapon, or I think it's slash, or pierce. Anyway, it's not strike, which sucks because I cannot break their what is it called? I can't like wait, I don't remember what it's called, you know. They're like poised or whatever, something like that. Break their stance, yeah. Like, can't make them not be able to attack, you know. You don't. I can do it with a strike weapon, but the only strike weapon that I have, sorry, I have two, but one is like I'm not able to use it because I don't have enough stats. Like, and the other one that I have is a great hammer, which I got at the very beginning of the game from some random enemy, and I still don't have enough stats to use. I can only dual wield it. Which is like, okay, I guess, but still, like, it's a hammer. It doesn't do very much damage. And we're running out of stuff to say. Oh, I defeated Draconic Tree Sentinel. I cheesed the boss. I was so mad that he was one-shotting me with one attack, and it was the lightning one. Whenever I got hit by the lightning one, I would lie down on the floor, my character would not stand up, and he would just hit me with his hammer. That was very crappy, so I cheesed it. I got the Poison Mist incantation, and then I had from somewhere a, I don't know what it's called, like a claw, like a seal or something, star claw, or something like that. So basically, yeah, that's what happened. I cheated. I went behind the boss, and I just put poison. It took like half an hour, because like the first attempt I did, I accidentally jumped instead of refilling my mana. It's not mana. I keep calling it mana. Anyway, so I jumped, and he noticed me, and I just got obliterated. But the second time it worked. It takes a really long time. Especially because after the first few procs you get for the poison, you need to do it 2 times, the poison mist, to actually like proc him. And I think at some point it's 3 as well. So yeah, that's not very nice. What can I not find? So yeah, that's basically what happened. And also watched a lore video about Elden Ring, and I was almost spoiled. There's apparently a huge twist at somewhere in the game, and I was like 3/4 through the video, and the guy said, And you know, the huge twist in Elden Ring is that Radagon, and I bought at the last second. If my finger had slipped, I would have spoiled myself in the entire game. Thank God I did not, because that would have been very bad. But I actually know some lore now, so I guess it's kind of whatever he told. It was kind of apparent from the first cutscene that we got at the start of the game. So like, there's Queen America, there's Greater Will. It's a god apparently, and two fingers are unvoiced to the god, like they speak for the god, and they like tremble and stuff. And finger eaters interpret the words, blah blah blah. So there was like Queen America. She was Imperium. Imperium is like a person who rules, emperor basically. She was empress, and she had a shadow. Shadow is like a protector, from what I understand. Malika, which I'm apparently gonna fight later. I'm not looking forward to that. That was close. So like, yeah, and basically, she had elden ring, which was made from elden beast, which I'm apparently also gonna fight later. Elden beast is like a beast from like elden, and from the elden beast apparently was made the elden ring, and it's also made up of kind of the what was that? That scared me. Right, anyway, so Elden Ring, and it's also made of like great runes and small runes. Small runes are the ones I'm gathering right now. Great runes are the ones that is on the top left currently. For example, Great Rune of Godhood. Actually, the first rune of the Elden Ring was shattered. You know what I mean? Apparently, I'm not entirely sure. So anyway, so Queen Marika, she had this shadow, Malekith, and then she had the Elden Ring. In the Elden Ring there was a rune of death, and she plucked that rune out and gave it to Malekith. And Malekith made a sword from that rune. So he, like, no one can steal it, right? But they stole a bit of it anyway. That was, I'm assuming, or no, I'm not assuming, I know that. That was Rani, or Rena, I'm not sure. The daughter of Renala, the Caria, no, it's not Caria, the real Caria, like the Queen of the Full Moon, basically, right? And she got it. I don't remember what happened. And while all that was happening, basically Marika elected an Elden Lord. The first one was Horalu, the first guy from the first cutscene, which is apparently chieftain of the demi-human. He became Elden Lord, and he changed his name to Godfrey. Yeah, he was first and alone. And then he had three, I think, children with Marika. One of them was Godwin, which we saw also in the first cutscene, get killed in the Night of the Black Knives. He was like killed. I don't remember who else was there. I think like Radagon, maybe, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so there was a bunch of children, and then Marika just went ahead and shattered the Elden Ring. Oh, 70,000 principles. Yeah. Shattered the Elden Ring, which was not very pleasant, right? And get this, shattering of the Elden Ring got the pieces of the Elden Ring to Marika's offspring, which then triggered a war known as the Shattering. like, was that on purpose? Like, it shattered and then the shattering? Uh, I don't really see the logic in that. They could have called it something else, man. Come on. That's a bit repetitive, isn't it? So, yeah. And they all fought, and no one won, and no one killed all of them. Which is completely logical, because of course a foul tarnished can kill a demigod who could not be killed by a demigod, like another. Oh, okay, that was close. But I am a cool foul tarnish. Yeah. Alright, so we are at 21 minutes currently with 74,000 runes. And I'm gonna see when we get to 80,000. That's gonna be 1/10, and it's gonna tell me just about how much time I need precisely to. Actually, I'm gonna get to like 8,200 because that's gonna be like precisely. Because yeah, my calculations might be a bit off. So what I have now, that's enough for like 3 levels. I need like 25. Or a bit less, but you know what I mean. Oh, that was not very nice. I got caught on a rock, I think. But I could have died. That would not have been nice. That would not have been nice at all. I'm running out of things to talk about. I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, this armor set is pretty damn cool. You see, like, I got a skelly head and stuff. So, like, I went to Liurnia. There's a cool little region known as the Village of the Albinorics. I don't know what that means. Apparently, I think it means, like, white and gold. Which is, okay, I guess. Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna do one more run and then measure time. Anyway, and I swung my sword at a pot, and it turned out to be a dude. It was called Albus, the Albinoric, and he gave me a medallion. And apparently one of the dudes at the round table hold got angry that I got the medallion, and tried to kill me. Which is not very nice for me. It's really not. Okay, we're in Tibet. So it's been 21 minutes. I need 10 more of that, so 210 minutes. We're pretty much the same. I'll turn 10 minutes. That's just about over. A few more hours. Yay. Cool. Loggers, I guess. You said I cannot get to Moglin because it's online locked, bro. But I mean, I haven't been. Sorry. I haven't invaded. Oh yeah, right. I don't think it happened on stream, by the way. I went to Volcano Manor, like Mount Gelmir. Haven't done anything there yet, apart from like get the order or whatever to defeat a dude that is way too overpowered. But I mean, technically, I am invading that NPC's world, so like, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm so sad that the only way to get to Moglin is through mountaintops of the giants, which is after Elendil, after Morgoth. Bruh. Why? Also, I wonder if Margit and Morgoth are exactly 9 Academy boys. Let's go. That's cool. That's very cool. I'm also a bit tired. Okay, I'm probably gonna. I don't know. Yeah, not yet. I want to get 5 levels in each again. So for this, I'm pretty sure like need about 150,000. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna put 5 into vigor. So I get more health. Also, I found a golden rune 9 at Lindell. I don't know how much that gives. Also, like, every enemy in Lindell is like apparently strong enough to give you 1,000 rune each. But then there's like the risk of dying, which would take more time than this method. So that, like, I could go to Lindell and try farming there. But like that's gonna be much harder. Yeah, again, because like cannot. I'm not leveled up enough to go there. I think the recommended levels for that is like 80 to 90. Okay. By the way, I've decided I'm gonna do after even if I finish. If I wait, wrong order of words. Sorry. If I even finish this playthrough of Elden Ring, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna play as warrior. No. That's another. That's just a thing I saw. Restart. Start over. I'm gonna play as mage. I wanna try the magic in this game. I'm gonna do a mage build, basically. Do new game plus. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably gonna do new game plus on this playthrough and then start another one and do mage. Because I want to do that. I've read that the magic in this game is really strong. And I'm not gonna do faith build because faith build is like looks weird. I don't want to do that. Oh, we're closing in on 100,000 rooms. Oh, let's go. And it's been like what, half an hour? No, like more like 26 minutes, but still, that's pretty good. (26 by 8). I'm gonna do a lot of multiplication this stream. 26 by 8 is 60 plus 48. That's 20. I'm getting the same results. Like 208, 210, 207. I think I got at some point. Yeah, 3 hours. Okay, we got 100,000 rooms. Very cool. In the Dark Souls games, I played one Dark Souls game before this. I've told you about this probably. You have heard if you are watching this. I've only played one Dark Souls game before this. That was Dark Souls Remastered. I got nowhere. Like I was at the first graveyard sort of area. I don't know what it's called. And I didn't even pass the first boss because I didn't understand how leveling worked. And the concepts, what I want to say is the concepts in these games are amazingly hidden. So it's really hard for a new player to figure out what to do. Thankfully there's tutorials online, which I didn't bother looking up for Dark Souls. Because my thought process back then was, if I need to look up a tutorial for a game, like if I actually just don't understand what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to be doing, It's not a game worth playing. Now I understand I was completely wrong. I look up tutorials daily for this game because I find this game genuinely just more fun. Only based, by the way, on my limited playtime in Dark Souls. I find this game a bit more fun than Dark Souls. Not that it's easier. I feel it's still really, really hard. But it's more, like, how do I say this? Like, approachable. Oh, I only just noticed that white glow was not there before. That is interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. We get about 150,000 and I'm gonna... But the gear's gonna... I don't actually know what this building is. Oh, that looks ominous, and I don't like ominous things. I'm not gonna go in there for now. Yeah. Whew. Okay. To continue about the concept stuff. Especially like in this game, I don't really understand the scaling, like what it does. I know you need to, like, the main thing is that you need to level up certain attributes to make certain weapons do better. But I don't understand, like, in the weapon menu, for example, there's, like, for example, a strength and the letter G. I don't know what that means. I don't know whether I'm gonna be able to get that higher to, like, a B or something. I don't know, like, by how it doesn't show by how much everything upgrades when you, like, upgrade that attribute. It's really confusing, especially if you don't know where to look for tutorials, for proper tutorials on this. It's gonna be really hard to properly understand what's going on with the stats, because stats in this game are apparently very important. You can't, like, throw stuff into random and expect to be strong. Like, you can't have a faith in arcane and expect to, like, do good with a melee weapons and katanas. So yeah, that's basically my point. Yeah, and again, this game is just in general, in my opinion, a bit more approachable than Dark Souls, because Dark Souls, in my opinion, has a much more depressing atmosphere than this game. Dark Souls, like, everything's gray, everything's trying to kill you. There's no, like, almost non-NPCs that you can actually talk to. Like, I only encountered 1 or 2 NPCs in the first location. There's no indication from where to go. Even if they do tell you, oh, go ring this bell, these 2 bells, it doesn't tell you where the bells actually are, so you have no idea where to go. And I understand that maybe for some people that's more like what they want to explore the locations, but for me, if I explore, it's gotta be open world. I actually need to be able to go where I want to go and not where the game needs me to go. It can't be a limited small area. It's just not my style. And in Dark Souls, for example, the first location would be, I have to remember what it's called, the church, not church, but we're just ringing the 2 bells, basically. It's really small and limited, and it's really demotivating if you die to the first few skeletons and don't know how to kill them. They just destroy you, and, like, you can't memorize where they come from. I was, like, at some point I remembering where the skelly is gonna shoot me from, so I can avoid his bow shot, but then I just got immediately obliterated by another skelly that came up to me from the corner, and that is just really demotivating to me to die to every single enemy. I also didn't know how upgrading worked, because apparently at that stage you don't have any upgrading. like things to progress a bit further in the game, which I find really stupid. You should be able to upgrade from the first bonfire. They're just, I don't know, it's really dumb. That's my rant about gameplay easiness and approachableness. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make the mic not rub on my shirt too much, by the way, but try to keep it away. Alright, so it's a tiny bit, we're not a bit close to 150,000 runes, which is great. But playing this game makes me want to complete Dark Souls, to be honest. Whenever I finish playing with this game, I'm gonna do Dark Souls probably. Because I now understand how this game, like FromSoft games work. Like, even when I was in Dark Souls, I could not get my head around the 4-slot inventory system. Like, that you could change stuff in your inventory. You can equip and unequip different things. That was just all very confusing, and there was no tutorial. There's no proper tutorial. There's just some messages on the floor on how to do stuff. Only basic stuff. There's no like guides for like what Elden Ring has, which is these messages that pop on the screen that pause the game. They actually let you have time to read them before a skelly attacks you. And the game, the Dark Souls doesn't explain the inventory system, the upgrade system, the status system, the scaling. Elden Ring doesn't explain scaling either. But like, you know, I think games should explain their more obscure mechanics, like when it's a game series and that mechanic has been in every single game, should probably explain it at some point to newer players that are just getting into the game. But that's just my opinion. So, yeah. I'm actually gonna see if I could do 5 levels. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I need 7,000 more runes. Yeah, that's it. I'm done ranting. And now to figure out what I can talk about. Oh yeah, and another thing about Elden Ring and other open world games, I guess, like most of them. In open world, there's like, especially an open world this big, in my opinion, there should be just an indicator of useful stuff. Because, like, for example, there's in a random ruin in Liurnia, there is a talisman that gives you +5 faith. That's a gigantic increase, especially for people with a faith build. And it's just locked away with no indicator in a random ruin in Liurnia. I find that really stupid. There's no indicator. Like, a person can just go the entire game without knowing what it is. I only found out about that you can level, like, you can use the great runes. I found that from a YouTuber I watched, and like, he did that basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, oh, I have like 1k less. Yeah. Um, so that sort of stuff is like really okay. Not this example because like in the description of the rune it says to go to the Tower of Engrave and do stuff. But I like when I read that, that meant nothing. I didn't know where that tower was. I didn't know how to get to it. Even it was written as Stormvale Bridge. There's a lot of Stormvale's a big castle. You know. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have 1216 health. Confirm. My health bar is getting bigger. Why is that? Alright, next stat I'm gonna level up the strength. We're gonna need a lot more runes for that. Now I figure I'm gonna get to that point when I level up 5 strength. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna do that offline because I wanna actually watch stuff in the meantime instead of just staring at this and listening to the rain of the beginning. So it'll take me about another 40 minutes. Actually, a bit more, I guess, because there's more runes needed. This again, really boring. In fact, you know what? I regret starting this stream. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna continue this much longer. Thanks for watching, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go put on a video or something. Yeah. Bye.